Here I am! We're ready. The beautiful thing about being live, kind of. This is Sara Lai, chef. This is Filippo Bartolotta. Let's start. This is the wine of today. Is a Franciacorta. I'll tell you all about it, don't worry. It's Berlucchi 61 Brut. I'm gonna crack open the bottle in a few minutes, but first things first, what are we gonna cook today?
Gnudi, which is typical from Tuscany, means naked is the filling of the ravioli without the pasta outside.
Okay.
So there are like a bowls of ricotta, spinach, fresh grounded nutmeg, parmigiano, egg, 1 egg per 250 grams of ricotta. We will use only the egg yolk.
Perfetto. And by the way,
the parmigiano.
All the ingredients, because Sara is a chef, she has everything in mind and in front of her. Don't worry, everything is written so you cannot go wrong.
Yes.
So, how do we kick off? Come cominciamo?
Start, we are putting the water, we have to make it boil, sorry. And then we put the spinach, we put the salt, a little bit of salt, like 30 grams per 2 liters of water. The spinach has to boil, they have to boil for 1 minute.
Oh, that's it, just like...
Very, very quick.
Okay.
This is baby spinach.
Okay, exactly. This is not like the big leaf.
Yes, so 1 minute. With the other spinach, maybe 4 minutes.
Okay.
Then we keep a bowl. Ricotta inside, the parmigiano.
Okay.
Fresh grated parmigiano.
Molto bene.
The nutmeg.
Parmigiano or whatever cheese, pecorino is good, right? Like
in the south of Tuscany, they use the pecorino.
Okay, so like a cheese, a dry cheese is fine.
Si.
Bene.
And then we take out our spinach. We we squeeze them very, very well.
I was worried for a moment. You were just like, oh, you're just gonna get the water in.
Don't worry.
Sorry, doubting about a chef.
Break the egg.
You know that very well.
Thank you very much.
You got a great technique.
Thank you.
Okay, so everything raw like this, boom.
Only, yes, everything together. It's very quick, actually. Take out.
So you use only the egg yolk?
Yes, because if you use all the egg, it will come too liquid, the paste, and it will not stay together.
Only egg yolks, like when you make carbonara.
Si,
There's going to be a carbonara one day or another, guys, promise.
Esatto.
Sarah and I love the eggs.
Si.
So we are thinking about going for a series all about the eggs. All about the eggs and the wine.
101 ways to cook egg.
Okay, quindi at this point you're just gonna go round and round. What other ingredients are missing right now in your preparation? A little bit of salt.
A little bit of
the
salt.
The butter is not gonna go in there.
No, with the butter we will do the sauce with the sage.
Butter and sage is for the sauce.
Butter and sage.
Bravissima. Guarda lì come sei ordinata. Bene.
Chef is a chef.
You could do this for a living. Did anyone tell you that?
There
you go. A little bit of spinach and the heck with it.
Flour.
Flour. Bene.
Okay, there is a quarrel about the flour inside the gnudi because someone put some flour inside, someone no. I don't like to put the flour inside because you will feel like the raw flour.
I'm with you. So we're going to go straight with the spinach?
Esatto.
Viviana, se ci rimetti il tempo, per piacere, thank you very much, because I want to see if the chef is going to be able to cook the gnudi. In the meanwhile, Sara, posso parlare del vino o is it too early?
Prego.
Posso?
No, prego.
10 minuti, 10 minutes 35, guys. Let's crack open the bottle of Franciacorta, checking for the little spot, there you go, where you can open the foil. So, Franciacorta is an Italian DOCG. We are in the Brescia area, Lago di Iseo. Too excited about the food and the wine together. So this is the Franciacorta. I was saying how you have to imagine this wonderful place with his incredible winemakers, and Berlucchi is the place where Franciacorta was born. We're talking about 1961. That's a cuvée dedicated to the invention of this wine. They brought traditional sparkling method into the Franciacorta. Chardonnay, in this case, 90% and 10% of Pinot Noir. Sara, ti metto un goccio di Franciacorta. And Franciacorta has become synonymous of traditional method sparkling wine in Italy. Of course, it can be made only in the Franciacorta area. 24 months of contact with the lees, so the juice will be in contact with the lees to release more toastiness and breadcrumbs aromas. But on the nose, I was getting already beautiful lines, some gunflint, and a very generous mousse. There is super sweet, ripe pears and grapefruit. Okay. I'm very curious to see how it goes with that.
I've started to make the balls with the ricotta balls, and I'm helping myself with the spoon, okay, because the ricotta is very soft.
Sì.
And then I'm putting straight away
on the flour.
On the flour.
Ah, bellissimo.
I make a little.
Quindi, forse non l'abbiamo visto, at one point there was the spinach went together with the ricotta.
Chopped, minced,
chopped,
inside
together.
Yes.
And now you just make it like meatballs, right?
Sì. And then we put this over.
In the meanwhile, I'm just sipping my Franciacorta. There's a story about Berlucchi developing Mr. Berlucchi together with Mr. Ziliani. Berlucchi was playing the piano. He was singing Georgia. And Ziliani arrived, and that's when they conceived the idea of producing a traditional method sparkling wine right on the lake Iseo. That's how everything started in 1961. They were actually in the 50s. You imagine? Beautiful.
Yeah.
Ah, by the way, the kitchen in the Berlucchi Palazzo.
No, I've never seen it.
No, cioè devi andare. È bellissima. It's like this traditional Italian cuisine. By the way, 7 minutes. Like old school, beautiful, big, in front of a garden.
Che meraviglia.
We, you know, like, yeah, even if you make some scrambled eggs, it's going to be good there. But in the meanwhile, your gnudi, can I help in any way? Can I just make some?
No, thank you. Okay.
Gnudi. You said that gnudi means gnudi is like in the lingo is like naked, as you said.
Yes.
It would be the feeling of a raviolo.
Yes.
Like of a big tortellino.
Yes.
And the idea is that the gnudi will be a little bit lighter because you have less. You don't have the pasta.
Yes, lighter, quicker.
Okay.
You can do gluten-free with the rice flour as well.
Perfetto.
Ricotta
cheese is super light.
It's super light.
Not a greasy cheese. I'm a little bit afraid and scared about our matching if, in fact, it's too much of a light dish, but we will see in a minute because the residual sugar of this brut is very elegant, could work, but maybe we're gonna add up some extra cheese on top.
If you, we don't have it right now, but if you like, you can have some crunchy bacon on top. It will be fantastic.
Sarah, that's why you're here. I love you. I love bacon and crunchy bacon with the gnudi. It's just like basically, we said something about making something simple, something that is healthful, and all of a sudden, crunchy bacon. Of course,
bacon.
I say perché no.
Our water is boiling.
5 minutes to go. Ma com'è? Cioè, devo dire, cooking with a glass of Franciacorta, cioè, is like
please,
the
every
ultimate.
day. Sì, è vero.
Molto bene. So, I would be afraid that these kind of like meatballs would just be disintegrated in the water.
No, disintegrated, no.
This is not going to fall apart?
No, not at all. Because I made it, I covered with the flour 3 times.
3 times with flour, so just go round and round.
Yes.
And I don't know what it is about gnudi, but kids love gnudi.
Sì.
Che cos'è che gli piace ai bambini? What is it? Maybe it's like the meatball, of course, like it's funny.
It's tender, and then sometimes they are served with the tomato sauce, no?
Of course.
Sometimes.
Red
And
sauce all over.
kids love tomato sauce.
È vero, è vero. Un po' di
Sì.
like simple red sauce. Like you would
Sì.
just simmer just some tomatoes with extra virgin olive oil, maybe some thyme.
Sì.
And
Or instead of the spinach, you can use kale, black cabbage, even black olives,
I like it. I like it.
crunchy bacon.
And crunchy bacon. So 4 minutes left, Sarah.
And the
Are you confident?
sauce.
4 minutes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Did you hear what I said? 4 minutes.
Yes.
No,
We are
did you hear?
preparing-
It's 3 minutes 50.
We're preparing the sauce with the butter and the sage. Simple, everything together.
Okay, just like this. Usually I
Yes.
use butter and then the butter goes and then I add up the sage.
Sorry, I
no.
have to clean. No,
Okay, so that's good. Look at these guys. Basically, it's a little
the
pentolino.
butter doesn't has to fry it.
No, the butter doesn't have to
No,
fry.
no.
And the sage is going to be there to add up the flavor, of course. I want to have more.
I'm putting the
Gnudi.
gnudi inside the water. When the gnudi, as the gnocchi, comes
Just they float.
up, yes, they float,
What?
they're ready.
It means that they're ready. So it's easy. Okay, so gnudi, I can see maybe one that is popping up. So very like few minutes.
Sì.
2 minutes 40. Sarah, il tuo nome was changed from Sara into
Of
Sarah.
course, of
You know,
course, I'm happy.
I lived in London for 5 years, those of you who know me. And my flatmate girlfriend, Sarah, was Sarah. And I struggled to say Sarah because here Sarah is buonasera. But in the end, now Sarah, when I speak English, becomes Sarah. So gnudi are popping out. My
Sì.
Franciacorta, guardalo
They're
là.
not disintegrated.
Okay, but are they cooked?
Yes, they
Are
are.
you sure?
Sì, sì. You will taste it.
Okay, there
Okay.
you go.
I'm on time.
You are 1 minute 44.
Sì, sì.
Let's check it out.
Aspetta, no.
Come no? Devo
No,
assaggiarlo.
it's
I gotta
not-
taste it.
It's not completed.
Oh, a little bit of a butter sauce.
A butter sauce and
Pronto.
ooh la la.
Cheese, 1 minute 30. I'm gonna try, see how it goes.
Done.
No, scusate ragazzi, comunque.
Done.
Check it out. Bellissimo. You have the wine? You do.
Yes.
I gotta try because we got 1 minute and 20 left. Oh, look, inside is still fresh, the ricotta.
Buonissimo il Berlucchi.
Buonissimo lo nudo. I understand why kids love this. Because it's tender, it's tasty, but it's so delicate.
And then you can see there is this covered with the flour
And
outside.
cream. It works. Because the gnudi got a little bit of the coatiness sensation on the palate, right? Because the spinach had got some tannins, right? And then the ricotta is there, and at one point you feel like, man, these are good, but I need to clean my mouth. And that's what's happening. Not only it's good because of the matching of the aromas, but the kinetic action of the CO2 makes your mouth clean and ready.
È vero.
So it worked. We made it. Dinner in 15. Even this time, Sarah, you're a star. Boom.
You're a star.
Well, you're the star. Follow us on our social media. Subscribe our channel. We're going to have more live shows, more Dinner in 15,
Buonissimo.
more recipes, more wines,
More.
more. E a questo punto però noi mangiamo.
More gnudi.
Che dici? The Gnudi Show. Ciao. Ah, eravate ancora lì.
Ciao.
Ciao. Mamma mia, quanto sono buoni.
Cioè, che gnudi ti ho fatto in 3 secondi.
Pazzesco, una bomba.